One of those, Tetris Link. This is a game that Steph got from a U of T, University of Toronto, like geek sale. So students bring in all their geeky gear and they set up tables and we're selling them. And this was being sold for like $5. And the board, like the game was like pretty much new. They'd opened the box, but didn't even open the stuff out of the plastic. And the girl who was selling it was like, yeah, we read the rules and we were really confused by it. And I can understand why someone would feel that way because it looks like Tetris, but it doesn't play like Tetris. So on your turn, you're rolling dice, and let me show you like the board here. You're rolling dice, and what you're trying to do is connect your pieces in sets of 3 or more. So as you can see, like there's this big yellow stretch here. That would score a bunch of points because they're all touching each other. And meanwhile, you're trying to also block other people from connecting 3 or more in a row. So it's sort of like a mix of Tetris pieces with Connect 4 mixed with Blockus, if you've played that board game as well. And this one's a lot of fun. I think that it's not... Because of the randomness of it, it can be... You can lose by sheer luck. You can just get one bad die roll and you have to drop a piece that's going to create a huge gaps minus points from your score. And so it's not necessarily the most competitive game, but it is a lot of fun. And if you have like even like a smidgen of interest in Tetris, Tetris Link is a cool one if you can find it. So yeah, there you go, Tetris Link. And one more game, because I have it on my desk. We've been playing it a lot this holiday season. And shout outs to, again, I know I've been shouting them out all the time. And with good reason. They sent me this giant box of stuff. I mean, they sent me the horn. They sent this art here, the Link thing. They sent Munchlax, who I've adopted as my child. And there's more art and stuff that I'm going to put up. But they also sent this game called Deep Sea Adventure. And this is a push your luck game where players are in a submarine and they're diving the depths trying to get treasure from the ocean. But you all have the same shared air supply. And each time you pick up a treasure, you are sucking air out of the group air supply. And the more treasure you have, the more air you are sucking out. And the harder it is to move, like swim back up to shore. Or swim back up to the submarine. And it becomes this interesting press your luck of like, how far down the ocean do I want to go? How much time do I need to get back? How much treasure do I want to carry back? Because you can play it super safe and just stick in the shallow end, but then they're not worth a lot of points. And some of them are actually worth 0 points. Or you can try and swim to the deep end and get stuff, but it can be really hard to like cover the distance to go all the way back. And then also the time you have is going to be dependent on how far other people go, how much treasure they have. And like someone with like carrying 3-4 treasures is going to suck the air out of the submarine super fast. So there's a lot of variables happening in this game that like mechanically is really simple, but it has you make a lot of interesting decisions. And we played this at a bunch of different parties this year and has been a big hit. So again, thank you, Chris and Rachel, for Deep Sea Adventure. And I recommend checking this one out.